Yo, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing another creating new football shirts episodes, and this time we're doing it on AZ Alkmaar. AZ Alkmaar if you want to say it in English, but basically it's the fourth biggest team in the Netherlands, I'd say, at the moment. Like at the last few years, then of course I mean. And I got asked to do them on this series by a friend of mine, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna create the third ever Dutch team in this series. Basically, I don't really want to do a lot of Dutch teams because, of course, I'm an Ajax fan and everybody just hates Ajax. So I don't really want to give them anything, but I don't really mind AZ as much, so I don't really mind creating kits for them. Yeah. If you want your team to be a part of this series or become a part of the series, you just have to let me know in the comments down below. Just say what team you want to see. And I have done 63 episodes already, so it could be that I have done your team. So please check out the playlist that I have created on this channel with every single episode. And now we can finally start actually creating them. So what I really like about this season's AZ kit is basically that it's quite basic, but they brought back the white sleeves that they've had in like the 2010s, I believe, like the first few years of the 2010s. And I'll be honest, I like that a bit more than just red, so I decided to just keep that going. And I also added the white shorts and socks that they always use. So yeah, white sleeves, I decided to go with it. I only thought about it like when I started making it. I just thought, yeah, I don't really like a full red home kit, so let's just get straight into this with a white sleeves. I also changed the color up a bit so it looked a bit more like it's part of the sleeves, but it's also not connected to the sleeves because there's still a red line going across the shoulders to show that it's not part of it, but it still looks like it's a part of it. And I don't know what I'm saying anymore, to be honest. I added some sleeve cuffs, I added a pattern, you already saw me add the pattern. And I then added another color to make it look even better, with just it being a red line going across the white line that I added earlier. And that's how we ended up with this home kit. And I'll be honest, it's quite alright. It's basic, but I mean, every single AZ home kit has been basic, so we don't really mind it. And now onto the away kit. And of course, AZ, I just want to point this out, has been in a European semi-final. Last season they went up against West Ham in the Conference League, and this season they went out in the group, which I'll be honest is kind of sad. Because I'll be honest, I'm a really not sympathetic, that's not the word, but I'm a really easygoing Ajax fan. If any team except maybe Feyenoord does well in Europe, I think that's great. Even when Feyenoord, you know what? I'm gonna say this. Feyenoord can go to the Champions League final. That's fine by me. I just want them to lose it. I don't want them to win. Because I want Dutch football to become great again. And I think we're gonna do just that with this away kit, because this away kit is genuinely gorgeous when you see the finished product. So I added that paint brush looking pattern on top of the kit. I also decided to add a gradient and just make the sleeves be completely black. And I really like the way this looks. Like already, I really like the way this looks. I did add sleeve cuffs and of course a color to the color. And I just like it. I just really like the way this looks. And I'll be honest, it was done very quickly. I added the sock fold over. And then I thought, you know what if I add a bit more red to the mix? Because it's still AZ and their main color is red. So what if we just make the splash, like the paint splash, be red? And I like it. I really, really like it. As soon as I started to change the opacity to like 54, I believe, it just looked gorgeous in my opinion, and I just really like it. Basically what I did here is I made a few screenshots and I just sent it to my friend who asked me to do AZ and just said, which one do you like more, the gray one or the red one? And he chose the red one. So the red one is going to be the away kit for this video. And I'll be honest, I just really like it. I really like it. I think this is great. It kind of looks like fire going up into the air, which I just love. And now for the third kit. The third kit is going to be a blue. Basically, I don't really have a reason for this, but I mean, I do have a reason for this. I don't know why AZ do it, but they kind of have a lot of blue shirts in their history. I'll be honest, I don't really like blue as a color for football shirts. Even though it looks fine with other colors, I do like it a bit more if a football shirt has a different main color. But nothing can change the fact that I'm gonna make this a blue shirt, even though I like other things more. So what I did for this, I already kind of had an idea, which I didn't really know how to make it work, but I was gonna try my damn hardest to get it to work. So I wanted to basically keep the blue and add black and white highlights. That way we can still use the white that they use in their logo and still the black that they also use in their logo. Just so that the only color that we're not using is the only color that we've used every single time before this. And after kind of looking at this shirt and realizing, yeah, there still needs to be something more about this, because even though it looks fine, now if I would put this up on YouTube, this would just not be a good video. So I added the socks fold over, I added a line on top of it, and I didn't realize I was changing the offset and not the rotation. And after a while of just me figuring out how the fucking app works, I finally found what I was looking for and basically just added the line on the top of the sock fold over, so it looked like a bit of a white highlight. But I still felt like there was something missing. I didn't want it to make a really basic shirt. Like, I wanted to add something more than just it being a blue away kit. Like a light blue, it still looks quite good, but it can be a lot better. So I decided to just add some lines. And I did try to find a good looking pair, and I did find this pattern basically. And I really like the way these stripes look with this coloring on top of this kit. I don't know why, I just like the fact that it's just a bit of a dark color than the kit itself already has. And the only thing that I had to add to just make it work was to just add the same pattern on top of the socks and make the shorts black. And that's how we ended up with the third kit. Still pretty basic, but this time I don't really mind it that much because I do think it looks quite darn good. And now let's get straight into the best part of the video, of course, the ranking. Basically, if you haven't been on my channel before, what we do in every single episode of this Creating Football Shirts series, we basically do a little bit of a ranking at the end where I just put the kits that I made in that episode in a bit of an order, from the one that I like the least to the one that I like the most. And basically you guys give me your opinions in the comments down below and which kit you think I made the best. And let's get straight into this with third place. And third place is going to be the home kit, the first kit that we made. I'll be honest, it didn't really hold up. I liked it when I first designed it. I don't really like it anymore. Don't really like the way it looks. I don't really know why. I think I could have done a lot better, and that's the reason why it's third. Basically, it's sad because I did originally think it was good, but now I'm just kind of sad that I didn't do better. And for second place, we're gonna go into a kit that I really like. This third kit I fucking love. I think this looks great. I think this is basically really good, but it's just a bit too simple to be first place for me. Like I said, sometimes simple is just what you want, but this time I just think that the first place is definitely deserved for the away kit. I mean, it's just clear. It's a clear winner in my opinion. It's just amazing. I really like this shirt. I really like the fact that I've made it. And that's gonna be it, really. I already talked about how much I like it, so If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe. If you want to see more, let me know what teams I should do next in the series, and I'll see you guys around in a bit. Goodbye.